Hi, hello everyone. Grab your lunch. Let's chant. Lunchtime. Chant and kirtan on Wednesday. Here we go. Gopala, 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 Gopala. Your turn. It's that easy. Gopala, 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 Gopala. Govinda, 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 Govinda. Om Hari Om, Om Hari Om, Om Hari Om, Om Hari Om. Okay, now we're gonna do the Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Your turn. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Govinda, 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 Govinda. You can get up if you're at your desk. You can dance around. Doesn't matter what your coworkers think. Haribo Sudama Vibra. Is it your birthday today? If it is, oh my gosh. Hari Haribo, Hari Haribo. Chaitanya, 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 Chaitanya. Gauranga, Gauranga, Okay, we'll go a few more minutes with the drum. Haribo, Haribo, Gauranga, Haribo, 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 Gauranga, Haribo. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudev, Vasudev, Vasudevaya. Vasudev, Vasudev, Vasudevaya. Om Hari Om, Om Hari Om, Om Hari Om, Om Hari Om. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Your turn. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Nityananda, 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 Haribo. Nityananda, 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 Haribo. Okay, last time. Let's do Nityananda together. Nityananda, 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 Haribo. Nityananda, 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 Haribo. Welcome to Wednesday Lunchtime Kirtan with me, Madhavaya. This is a Spirit, Soul, and Friends event, and it happens every Wednesday, 12 noon Pacific time, 3 o'clock Eastern time, and it's an opportunity for you to feed your face, but also feed you the soul. That's what's so wonderful about this. And then, on top of that, little hidden secret, if you happen to be eating vegetarian food, no meat, fish, chicken, eggs, if you happen to eat vegetarian food, then you can offer that food just in your heart. You can offer it to God, and then that is purifying on top of it. Yes, siree, Bobcat, as my dear soul sister would say. Okay, we're going to chant with the guitar. Here we go. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Thanks for joining me on your lunch break, everyone. If you're just watching the replay, you've already eaten your lunch, but that's okay. You could still water your inner garden and feed you, the soul, with these beautiful transcendental mantras. And all mantras, bona fide mantras, are names of God. So there are unlimited names of God. One God, unlimited names of God from different scripture all around the world. People and different kinds of bodies and different socioeconomic situation. Everyone chants. It is a equal opportunity spiritual benefit practice. So we're gonna do some more. We're gonna do a so later. So you might want to grab your japa beads because we're gonna do japa in a little while. And we're also going to read a little food for thought. But we're going to do Madana Mohana Murari right now. Haribo, you guys. Now we're going to do japa meditation. We always do japa meditation, and there's a method to my madness. I do it so that hopefully you get in the habit of every day picking up your japa malas and chanting one of these mantras one time around on your beads. Whether it's Gopala or Govinda or Chaitanya, Nityananda, Nitai Gaur, Gauranga, whichever is your favorite. Or you may like the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That's a super nice one. The translation to that is, O Lord, O energy of the Lord, kindly engage me in your loving devotional service. It's a prayer from the heart of the soul. You can chant that one too. So eat any name of God, or if you like the names of God from the Old Testament, like Yahweh, Elohim, Adonai, Jehovah, can certainly chant those. My grandfather's spiritual master said, it doesn't matter what name of God you chant, as long as you chant. So we'll go ahead and we'll do Gauranga. Gauranga means Golden Lord of Love. So we'll start at the very top on either side of this head bead. So put your finger on a bead and say the mantra Gauranga, and then we'll go to the next bead, Gauranga, and we'll go all the way around. Okay? Take a deep breath. Begin. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Woohoo! We did it! So you don't have to wait to go to church on Sunday to engage in spiritual activities. So you can do this every day. And it's so important to balance spiritual activities with all of the material things that we do and all of the material stimulation that we get all week long throughout the day. Our senses get bombarded. So it's really important for you to nurture you, the soul, with the salve of these transcendental, beautiful mantras. It will soothe you, the soul, give you inner peace, and get you closer and closer and closer to uncovering your dormant love for God, which is a huge boon. Okay, we're going to do some chanting with a drum here, so feel free to get up and move your bodies. do some little dancing, shake and shimmy. As my god sister would say, why would you want to shake? I didn't say shake, I said shake. She thought I said shank. Thought I was getting violent here with the kirtan, but no. Kirtan's all about love. Love between you, the spirit soul, and the supreme soul. But you can dance. Ready? Gopala, 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 Gopala. Your turn. Gopala, 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 Gopala. Govinda, 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 Govinda. Govinda, 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 Govinda. Gopala, 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 Gopala. Govinda, 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 Govinda. Govinda, 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 Govinda. You got this. It's just call and response. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudev, Vasudev, Vasudevaya. Vasudev, Vasudev, Vasudevaya. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Gopala, 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 Gopala. Gopala, 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 Gopala. Govinda, 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 Govinda. Govinda, 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 Govinda. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Chaitanya, 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 Chaitanya. Chaitanya, 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 Chaitanya. Chaitanya, 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 Chaitanya. Chaitanya, 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 Chaitanya. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Hari Bo, 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 Hari Bo. Now we're gonna chant. I don't know if excuse me, I have an itch. I don't know if Faye is on here, but it's her favorite chant. We're gonna chant this, and then we're gonna chant the Maha Mantra a little bit. One could chant the. Let's start over again. One should chant the holy names of the Lord in a humble state of mind, feeling oneself to be lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and be ready to offer all respects to others. Haribo. That last prayer was one of Lord Chaitanya's prayers, Shistatak prayers. He graciously left them 500 years ago as a path to spiritual enlightenment and self-realization. So we're going to read now from the Bhagavad Gita as it is. We're going to read a text from chapter 15, which is called the Yoga of the Supreme Person. So yoga means, actually I think it's actually International Yoga Day, believe it or not. It's International Yoga Day. And yes, there is yoga postures. And the recommended kind of yoga postures in this day and age is Hatha Yoga. So all you Hatha Yoga practitioners out there, have an amazing day getting your body healthy and breathing and calming your mind. And those yoga postures are meant as a preliminary stepping stone, as a way to get your body and mind healthy and quiet, so that you can actually meditate and engage in the true meaning of yoga, which means yoga means to yoke. And it's the connection or the yoke of the individual spirit soul, you and I, with the Supreme Soul, God. And that union, eventually, if you engage in this wonderful practice of chanting these mantras and hearing them, eventually that union is one of love, pure love, and it's reciprocal and very beautiful and everyone's birthright. So on this day of International Yoga, this International Yoga Day, we will read from the Bhagavad Gita from the chapter The Yoga of the Supreme Person. And this is the Supreme Person talking. This is God speaking. This is text 6. That abode of mine, so the spiritual world, is not illumined by the sun or the moon, nor by electricity. One who reaches it never returns to this material world. So that illumination, so we are so used to being illuminated by the sun and moon here in the spiritual world, by electricity in our houses, but the spiritual world is actually illumined by the effulgence or the transcendental spiritual aura of God. And that effulgence is so vast and eternal and unlimited that it eternally lights the spiritual world. So very different than the material world. And it talked about in that text that, people are always wanting to go to heaven. That's kind of the goal of a lot of people. And beyond heaven is the spiritual world. And the more that we engage in spiritual activities to awaken our spiritual desires and our spiritual habits and thoughts and feelings, the more our spiritual senses are enlivened, the more we'll desire to be connected to the Supreme Soul. And whenever this soul, you, leaves the body, the more in love you are with the Supreme Soul God, the more it's guaranteed that you go to that beautiful spiritual place, just like Krishna spoke about in that text. And it's practice. So every day you just add this chanting to your life, and practice definitely makes perfect. And in the course of you practicing, by chanting a little bit every day, the peace that you experience inside is unlike the peace that you experience that's temporary in this world. It's a very deep peace. And peaceful individuals create a peaceful society. So I hope that you join me on Friday. I'll be here at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific to do more kirtan, more japa meditation, More food for thought. Yay! Happy International Yoga Day, everyone. And a big Haribol to my dear friend Sudama Vipra. I don't know why I have 2 birthdays for you in my phone. And if today happens to be your birthday, all glories to the holy name of the Lord and for being able to chant. Thank you everyone for joining me, and I'll see you on Friday. Hari Hari Bo.